For the horse, you need a full sheet of paper and you need to fold it in half 4 times. In half straight, kind of like a book, side to side and up and down, and then diagonally across the center on each side. So you'll have an X and a cross through your paper. Here's my sheet. Diagonal folds and straight folds. Hold the paper like a diamond. You're going to take the top point down to meet the bottom point, but the sides, the two diamonds that are on the sides, the center of those folds need to go in, and then the rest of it is flattened on top. So you should wind up with a diamond, fold at the top. Here, I'll open it and close it. The sides fold inside, those are valley folds, and everything collapses into one diamond shape. You're going to make that kite fold again. The sides are going to fold up from the bottom and in toward that center crease. Each side. So you get a kite shape. And then the top point, that kind of triangle that's left on the top, you're going to fold down over the bottom of the kite, make a good crease. And open back up. The top layer of paper is a single sheet. You're going to use those folds you made and cut right through the center, going up the center of the paper, but stopping at the crease where you folded the top down. Right there. Now that it's split in two, each of those pieces folds up and out to the side, and you'll get the nice rhombus shape on each side. Now you need to flip it over and do the same on the other side. See that center seam? Just taking that top piece of paper, cutting right up that center line, and stopping where the top got folded over. Fold each side up so it looks like a rhombus. Here's the next thing you need to do. Each of those rhombus shapes need to be folded in half toward the center. And you need to flip it and do it on both sides. Turn it over. Now the two top pieces are going to be the head and tail of the horse. On the right, I'm folding the tail down and then back up. And on the left, I'm folding a head out to the side. Pick up your horse. You need to do a reverse fold for the tail. So you kind of have to pick it up, flatten it out, and then make the fold go in, kind of like that diamond at the beginning. And crease it so it'll stay. And the same with the head. You need to lift it back up, flatten it, and put it inside, put the fold inside, and then recrease it so that head is inside but still facing out. There's your horse. Okay, the big finish, the 4-pointed star box. You need a full sheet of paper, fold it in half, vertically, horizontally, diagonally both ways. Get that cross and the X through the paper. You're starting this piece just like you started the horse. So you need to hold your paper in the shape of a diamond, the colored paper on the back. You want the top point to go down to the bottom point, but the sides have to make valley folds. The center of the two diamonds on the sides have to be folded in so they hide inside, and you get one diamond with the fold on top open at the bottom. Okay, it's a lot of folding, but they're kind of simple. We're going to do the kite fold. The top part of the piece, you're going to fold the sides from the bottom and the side into the center, lining up against the center line. See that kite in the center? Now you have to flip it over and do the same thing. The top part is folding from the bottom and the side toward the center to make a kite. Now that we have the kite folds on both sides, each of those pieces that we just folded, we have to open and make mini kites. So I'm going to open it part way. See, I'm putting my finger inside the opening of the fold and then flattening it, both sides. And you'll know where to flatten it down because the seams will line up and make one long straight line down the kite. 2 mini kites. Now flip it over, do the other side. Lift it up slightly, open up that fold, flatten and line up the seams so it's one long line to make 2 kites. Great. Each of these kites now, we have to take the outside half, fold it backwards and around and inside. We're not folding around the whole origami piece, we're just lifting that kite up, folding it in half and inside. Here's the other one, in half, and laying it inside. Now we have to flip it over and do it to the other 2 kites. So the outside of the kite gets folded back and inside the origami piece, not around the whole piece, inside. Outside half of the kite, folded to the back and inside the piece. All right, let's make the box. So the top layer, grab the triangle at the bottom and just fold up as high as it will naturally go and make a flat crease. Flip one page of your star box. There's a triangle. The bottom needs to be folded up just like the first time, as far as it'll naturally go. Now reverse, go back 2 pages. 1, 2. Take the triangle at the bottom, fold it up as far as it'll naturally go. Last one, flip the whole piece over. 1 triangle left, flip it up, make a crease, and then all that's left to do is to pick up your box, find the opening at the top, open it up, and flatten the bottom. Take your time. And there is your finished star box. I hope you're up to the challenge of making all of the origami projects that I showed you. Remember, practice makes perfect. Try it again sometime. And you don't have to do them all in one sitting. You could try the simpler ones and then go back and try the others. A couple of things I wanted to just mention too. The sailboats are great in the way that you can fold them and have them standing up. And if your horses are a little wobbly, you can take the very bottom of the feet and just fold those corners so you have a little more of a flat edge. I'd love to see what you made. Thanks again. See you soon.